Okay guys, we are headed out on another road trip here at Tesla Tips and Trips. It's similar to the first video we ever did. It's down to San Diego, but this time we're going to go to the San Diego Zoo, so we're going to have animals, lots of animals, and new Superchargers. That's the reason why we're going to kind of do this one again. There are 2 new Superchargers. Marcus, hit us up with the details.
They both opened within the last 2 weeks, so that's kind of one reason why we're going to both of them.
Cool.
One on the way there, one on the way back.
Awesome. So we're going to have new Superchargers, zoo animals, and tons of San Diego stuff next on Tesla Tips and Trips. Here's my face. Oop. How do I look? Cool hat. Nice shirt. Okay, just a quick update. We had some lunch, and we are now headed to which Supercharger?
Temecula Parkway.
Temecula Parkway. It has us getting there with 28%, which is plenty. And this is a new Supercharger. Within the last month, it was built and put up and activated. So we're going to go check that out, even though we've done this trip a bunch of times. That's kind of new for us. Here is our stats so far. That is since the last charge, and I forgot to reset it until later. So here's our San Diego one. And so we're at 192 watt hours per mile, which is pretty good. And 206 since the last charge. So pretty good for our SR Plus. There they are. Temecula Superchargers, guys, at a gas station. Ah, that's crazy. Let's take this end spot here. Look at that. Pulling in. Temecula, or as the kids like to say, Temecula. All right, we're going to plug in. Here is our efficiency so far on our San Diego trip: 118 miles, 27 kilowatts used, and 226 watt hours per mile. This is since the last charge. I started it a little late, so there you go with those stats. And let's take a look at tire pressure, because that's always fun. Look at that in the heat. Oh, by the way, another thing, anybody wondering, no, we did not precondition for supercharging at 101 degrees. So there you have that stat. All right, let's plug in, Marcus. All right, we're plugging in. Supercharger kid. Oh, should we do the wet rag trick?
Sure.
What does that do?
It makes it so the handle is cooler, so we get faster speeds.
Yeah, now there is some debate over that, and people get angry one way or another. And so far, we've used it a bunch of times. It does make it faster, and our car hasn't blown up. Ooh, that is cool. Temecula. All right, let's hop inside, see what we got here. It shot up to like 159 to start, and now we're like at 142. So that's what we're looking at right now to supercharge. And next we're going to pop in our destination, Marriott in San Diego, and see exactly how much we need to stay, how long we need to stay here. All right, at the new location at Temecula, it's at a gas station, a 76 gas station. Kind of weird. And it's a how much stall, Marcus? 8 stall V3, so we had no sharing, no waiting, no nothing. We are currently charged up to 158 miles. Yes, I like miles. Check out my other video as to why. Well, I could show you real quick. Because here on road trips, it shows you the percentage as well, which is pretty awesome. So that's where we're headed. We got 43% in the can. We need to have a little for overnight because there's some loss, and then we need some to go to the zoo tomorrow as well. So, all right, we're gonna head out, unplug, And how did our wet rag thing do? I mean, we're pretty high right now, so yeah, we're way tapered at 41%, or 41 kilowatts, so we're gonna head out. Downtown San Diego, here we come. There's our hotel, Marriott San Diego. Trains, lots of trains. Electric train. Hey, so pretty cool. The hotel we're staying at had free charging stalls here. Just plug in and go, and we are fully charged, ready to go for tomorrow at the zoo. And I think we actually have enough to get to our first supercharger of a return trip. So we'll see how much we lose overnight with Sentry mode on and stuff like that, but we should be good to go.
There's the water they're in.
It's definitely constant between 55 and 60 degrees, which is the exact same temperature of the water where they live in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are wrapping up our trip to San Diego, heading back to northern Los Angeles County. We had a great time, didn't we, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we are navigating to Eastvale. That is a new supercharger, and it looks like we are projected to arrive there with 17%. We have 177 miles on the charge, and we should be good to go. Let's see what the other stats are. Everybody likes more stats. Since last charge, San Diego trip, here's our usage and watt miles per hour and kilowatts and all that stuff. So off to another supercharger. We haven't been to this one before, and that's kind of why we wanted to do this. Well, we wanted to go to the zoo too, but we'll see you at the supercharger. Here we are, the Tesla Superchargers, Eastvale. I'm gonna plug in right there. Look at that. Oh, they're on either side. So we'll plug in on the other side once we wait for traffic and pedestrians. All right, here we go. Look at that. Fairly new supercharger, guys. How many weeks old?
Like 3.
3 weeks old. We are plugging in. All right, so here's our stats. 294 miles total trip from home down to San Diego to where we are in Eastvale. 71 kilowatts used and 243 watt hours per mile. We're gonna plug in and see how much we need to stay to go home.
How do we end up at?
What do you mean?
Like, how many percentages did we end up at? Whatever you guys do.
There's our percentage arriving at Eastvale. 47 miles, actually, not percentage. So pretty cool. All right, we're plugging in. Mr. Tesla boy. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, let's see here. And we are plugged in, ramping up to 1 over 145, 148, 50. Come on, let's get full. Let's get max for this car. 170's max for a SR Plus. Oh, come on. One more, come on. There, we did it. Look at that. Maxed out on our SR Plus. Awesome. Loving it. All right, this is Eastvale Supercharger. Just opened up a few weeks ago, and it's pretty busy. It's double-sided. So we got some on this side, we've got some on that side. Looks like 4 stalls have a 90-minute general parking, which is kind of annoying, but you can park on the other side and still charge, so it's not too big of a deal. And I think you could do the same thing. No, this sidewalk is too long, it won't reach. But on the other side, you can definitely park on the other side. There's one Model 3 doing that right now. So there's Eastvale, California, kind of new. And here we are charging. And I think we're about to unplug. All right, we are unplugged from Eastvale, headed home. We got 23% in reserve to make it in case there's any issues along the way, but we should be all right. And that is Eastvale. Gonna go get some Panera Bread now, though, and then head back home. All right, we are back home to where we started, and I wanted to give you the final stats of the trip for San Diego and back, basically. Here we go. Let's take a look at that. So 385.1 miles total, 95 kilowatt hours used, 245 watt hours per mile. That's pretty good, actually. And we are at 42 miles remaining after arriving home, and 101 degrees. So we had the AC pumping, and we also were pretty, we definitely did not slow down. We were going, the speed of traffic and everybody else. So we were not babying this. We were not hypermiling. So those stats are real world driving, and I hope this helps out. Again, northern LA County down to San Diego and back. San Diego Zoo was a lot of fun. And another road trip in the books here for Tesla Tips and Trips. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the bell too. That notifies you anytime something we do is new. Now, we do a couple of videos a week, all kinds of different topics, Tesla tips, and we love having you aboard. And thanks so much for everyone who has subscribed so quickly. I love it. It's a lot of fun doing this stuff. So again, do all that stuff, make us happy, make yourself happy, and we'll catch you on the next video.